Welcome back to the Dirt Chronicles YouTube channel, and in the video today, we are going to be taking a look at the history of the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville Speedway. But before we get into it, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. We are only 300 subscribers away from my 1,000 subscriber goal, so if you could help me get there by the end of January, I would very much so appreciate it. Also, if you want to support me, I have YouTube channel memberships now, starting at just $1.99 a month, going all the way up to $9.99 a month. So, if you want to support me, those are right there. And let's get right into the video. Now, Knoxville Raceway did not start out like a lot of other racetracks. It was actually a horse racing track built in 1878, but when it came to about the 1900s, automobiles slowly started to make their rise. And by the 1930s, the rise of automobile racing brought a whole new kind of excitement to the dirt oval. Drivers began testing their skills and their machines on the track, thrilling spectators with the raw speed and danger of motorsports. In 1954, this was a very pivotal year for Knoxville Raceway. The horse racing track was reconfigured specifically for car racing, and the first official auto race was held. Early promoters like Marion Robinson recognized the potential of sprint cars, which quickly became the main attraction for this racetrack. The 1960s saw Knoxville Raceway gain national recognition largely thanks to the creation of the Knoxville Nationals in 1961 with a modest $5,000 purse. But the first Nationals drew just 29 cars, but it did not take very long for that event to grow into a multiple-day spectacle that attracted the best drivers in the country. Now we're going to take a look at some of the best drivers in Knoxville Raceway's history. Over the years, Knoxville has been the proving ground for some of the greatest drivers in sprint car history. Steve Kinser, often called the King of the Outlaws, dominated the Nationals during his career with 12 victories to his name. Donnie Schatz followed in his footsteps with 11 wins and counting because he still actively races. Danny Lasowski, affectionately known as The Dude, became a fan favorite in Knoxville, earning 4 Knoxville national titles and more than 100 feature wins at the track, which is a record that still stands today. Knoxville Raceway isn't just about the drivers and the races, it's about the community that makes it all possible. Every summer, the small town of Knoxville transforms into a hub of activity as fans from around the world descend onto the track for weekly races and, of course, the famed Knoxville Nationals. For local businesses, race weekends are the busiest time of the year, from restaurants to hotels to souvenir shops. The economic impact of Knoxville Raceway is felt far and wide. But for the fans, it's about more than just the races. It's about the memories that they make here year after year. Knoxville Raceway has always been at the forefront of innovation in dirt track racing. Over the years, the track has undergone numerous upgrades to ensure the safety of the drivers and the enjoyment of fans. Innovations like improved catch fencing, track lighting, and the state-of-the-art grandstands have solidified Knoxville as a world-class facility. The National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum is just located outside of Turn 2. That celebrates the history of the sport and honors those who have made a lasting impact on sprint car racing. It's a must-see for any race fan visiting Knoxville, which is somewhere that I want to go, as well as the Indianapolis Racing Museum, but that doesn't have anything to do with Knoxville. We're going to go back to talking about Knoxville. But it all comes back to the heart of Knoxville's legacy, the Knoxville Nationals, held every August. This is a 4-day event. It is the ultimate test of skill, endurance, and strategy. Drivers must battle through the preliminary races to earn a spot in Saturday night's A main, where a massive purse and glory awaits. Winning the Knoxville Nationals is the pinnacle of achievements for a sprint car driver. It's not just about the money, it's about etching your name into the history books and joining ranks of legends. And now, just to prove my point, I'm going to read off every winner for the last 10 years of this event. 2014 would go to Donnie Schatz. 2015 would also go to Donnie Schatz. 2016 would go to Jason Johnson. 2017, Donnie Schatz landed back on top. 2018, Brad Sweet would take the main event. 2019, it would go to David Gravel. 2021 would go to Kyle Larson. Yet again in 2022, Donnie Schatz would take the crown. And 2023 and 2024 were won by Kyle Larson. The farthest spot to win was Donnie Schatz back in 2013, who came up from 21st. That is how dominant this man was at Knoxville. As Knoxville Raceway looks into the future and its commitment to the sport, it remains stronger than ever. Programs like the Junior Fan Club and driver development initiatives ensure that the next generation of racers and fans will continue to thrive. The roars of engines and the thrill of competition will echo through Knoxville for decades to come. Knoxville Raceway is more than just a racetrack. It is a tradition. It is a spectacle and symbol of the passion that drives dirt track racing. From humble beginnings to a place where it is known as the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville is where history is made and where legends are born. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already for more history breakdowns in dirt car racing like this, and I will see you guys all on the other side.